And welcome everyone to Lumen's Portal. This is Lumen casting a Protoss versus Protoss. Down here we have OscarMvP versus NewBaByLast. You may have realized by now that out of the 2 to 4 videos I upload daily, one of them contains my logo and the other doesn't. I just basically use 2 different renderers simultaneously, and if you have noticed, I also have a new logo in this video that I actually had in my last video, so thumbs up if you like it, which I probably doubt you will, but you have to agree it does add a little flashiness to this gameplay. So yes, it adds that little extra bit of flashiness, which is great for the audience and the spectator. So just throwing down that pylon next to his base, just stuck and glued to that nexus, and metabolic boosting a couple more probes, just keeping up at a similar pace. And you may also be aware that I do not possess a huge database of information regarding Starcraft 2 info, but that doesn't matter really. But I am currently aware of one thing. This game is part of the MLG Pro circuit. Yes, the MLG Pro circuit, you've all heard of it, I do believe. And since that is the case, that's all I can really say. Since I do not have that huge database of plays and the actual tournament, it would be very reassuring to have one of my audience or my collaborators to help me out on this one and tell me if you possess a database with all the MLG gameplays and or plays. That would be very helpful, thank you. So that's basically it. That's all I had to say of real importance in this match. But let's face it, let's just look at the game right now. So now we have OscarMvP, and he's just scaraging a little bit, expecting the same from NewBaByLast's probe. Yes indeed, and they both have the cybernetic score placed down. Obviously we can see this, and that cybernetic score making it today, and just metabolic boosting, not paying too much attention. So this warp gate is getting metabolic boosted, and a zealot keeping track on OscarMvP's probe. And here is, wait a second, this is OscarMvP's zealot, and NewBaByLast is here. So we're seeing well, what looks to be like a small invasion, but you can see that zealot was warded off. And if we look at the lost units, this would be a very refreshing outlook on what just happened. Sorry, that was the actual units still visible and alive, but these are the lost units, 1 each, so I'm presuming only the probes got it in this. And since that is the case, we are now seeing a few stalkers, and they are entering their friend's base. So, or should I just call it their opposition? But yeah, you can see now OscarMvP is going to try and take on that those couple stalkers. Oh, and it looks like OscarMvP has his stalker here. So basically, yeah, that is it. He will have to retreat. His little division, NewBaByLast, will have to retreat a little division of soldiers, and outmatched with the sentries. As you can see, NewBaByLast does not possess any sentries. The sentries putting up a good job and destroying these pylons. Will he be protecting his pylons now? Unfortunately, those pylons have all gone down. And with the help of the sentries putting up a good job, I suppose he should be waiting for a couple more reinforcements until he can finally decide to take on that little arrangement of soldiers from NewBaByLast. So now, if we look into NewBaByLast's base, we see another pylon with a Twilight Council. And now what else can we be seeing? We can see NewBaByLast is just waiting here, has a pylon set up, very good, and wow, these Zealots just quickly take on that poor probe. Just powerful as hell. And now we can see, if we look into here, we do not see a forge, so this prominent power displayed by NewBaByLast is really bizarre. It just shows how her terrain forces are so strong at the moment, weirdly enough. But researching transfer, so that is going to be a visible research coming into play from that player. And if we look at OscarMvP, he is indeed doing the exact same thing. It is just phenomenal. They just do the exact same things at the exact same time, researching the same tactics. It's all about force now, all about getting in as much troops as possible, getting in as much stalkers. Maybe a little upgrade would come in handy, because I mean, for the +1 attack or defense from either player, as that will give them a lead. Why not try that? Why have to copy each other's moves so thoroughly and not try and actually have an upper advantage? Anywho, so yeah, so that is 2 sentries, and they are just going to give way more of an upper hand, since, you know, he has transfer as well, but he has no sentries from NewBaByLast, and he is not expecting any soon anyway. So all he has, these Zealots that quickly get in the front line so they don't just waste their lives insufficiently. Oh, they are just going down without inflicting too much damage. Oh, and you see these stalkers remaining from NewBaByLast, and well, just getting in up close in the action, and OscarMvP putting up a good resistance, protecting, and only NewBaByLast here with a couple more. You can see a couple of pylons over here, and OscarMvP is well, basically by winning, you can see this is winning from OscarMvP, and that is the final end to this round, people. That was a pretty excellent visceral defense from OscarMvP, and this was a great match. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. That will encourage me to make a few more videos later on in the day, because I upload daily. Of course, I will never skip a day. I need to have at least 2 or 4 videos uploaded daily to keep up with the big competition ahead. So thanks for watching. This was Lumen signing out.